We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first... game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up a throw. That throw finds Komet. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They're going play action. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Has some room to work. And in for the Chicago touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, ball at the 36. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Oilers finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, here's Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now looking to throw. Has the connection to Odunze. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. They put a receiver in motion right. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Completed here to Komet. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Buys time, rolling right. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he crosses midfield before going out. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Got him 5 yards back, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They bring their tight end left. 3rd and long for him here. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down fit. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Oilers tie things up at 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. Able to get it to Moore. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Play action on first down. Headed out right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Komet brings it in. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. motioning him from the slot right. Throwing now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This finds Franklin. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So a crazy first half is fun. The 2-minute warning. The Oilers with a chance to break this tie. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Pass play now. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And this stays tied here in the second.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That throw finds Komet. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 10 now. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Man in motion, headed right. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. Slot receiver headed left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Complete on the option. Touchdown, Houston. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Oilers tie this game at 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense... there to force a small loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you've got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
First throw for the backup now. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 46. Has the connection to Adunze. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down throw by Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. He's on the move. Now he takes it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. And this one doesn't go far. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Carney's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Second and 8. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the south. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the Houston touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Oilers take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. The Bears... Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Williams on the play action. Has his man. It's Odunze. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Oilers drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Quick throw, right side, complete. He loses the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Again, he's got room. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense up to the line fast. Man in motion here. From the 40 on 2nd down. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. They send a man in motion. To throw here on 1st down. Into the hands of Walker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here. To throw it on 1st down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They are throwing it again. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They've got a man in motion. Back to throw it. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Oilers at a 2-score deficit. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. They motion the slot man right. Now to throw. Throw complete to Lamb. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Got to hurry this to the line. Here he is to throw. Caught, nice game left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left and that clock winding down. Throwing now. Hits his running back. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. So the Bears take this one on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.